Good morning, everyone. A blessed day to all of us. I am Lola Oladele Ojo on Moment to Learn. Our topic, money management and financial habits to possess. You may say, why am I taking so much time on this topic? I have actually mentioned the fact that we all handle money. And if we look at it, there are so many things attached to money that we need to spend time on. I talked about the fact that we need to manage money well. Why? I mentioned some of them to avoid us from untimely death, to avoid us from all manners of atrocities and headaches. I talked about reasons why people fail financially. I talked about some common money myths. And I said, are there personal things you believe about money? Feel free to share with me on my Instagram or my Twitter handle, Icon of Fragrance. Of course, today I am going to continue on financial habits to possess. Previous podcasts, you can get them on my Instagram, on my Twitter handle, Icon of Fragrance. You can also get them on my YouTube channel. Just type in Lola Odeyale Oladele Ojo and you would see all that you have to see there. So many other topics that we have looked at before now. Today I'm going to be starting financial habits that we need to possess. What exactly are habits? They are the regular things that we practice. It is a usual way of behaving, something that a person does often in a regular and repeated way. A lot of us have other habits, but financial habits we don't have. Yet, finances is a very key area of our life. Just as every other thing is important, finances is also very, very important. We all have habits like brushing our teeth, personal hygiene, bathing in the morning and in the evening. But financial habits, we feel that no, we don't need to have it. Or we think that it's for some set of people. No, it is for every one of us to have these habits. And the earlier we start it, the better for us. Finances have actually told us, relates to everything about money. And we all transact with money. We all handle money. If your child is going to school, you might give the child money even to eat, like pocket money. So even children handle money. Teenagers handle money. Young adults handle money. So it is very, very important. Why do we need to have these habits? Just as we all have habits in the area of personal hygiene, in education, we need to have also in finances. Why? Because finance is an important bedrock of life. I cannot overemphasize that. We all transact with money. It is a means of exchange. For us to live a good life and to have a good future, we need to have financial habits. For us to be wealthy, for us to be on the path of financial independence and freedom, we must imbibe these financial habits. They may sound easy or they may sound difficult. But I want to encourage us to imbibe these habits I will be mentioning. We need to do them. Take them up and say these habits that we are going to be learning together. These habits I'm going to be hearing. I want to do it. Action. These habits are principles, universal laws, which have no respect for a person, location, color, race. Principles have no respect for persons. Once we apply them, we will definitely reap the fruits thereof. The very first habit I'm going to be talking about, be hardworking. Hey, I'm sorry somebody will say, hey, what has being hardworking, being diligent, what has it got to do with making money? What has it got to do with being wealthy? No. First habit it is very, very important to be hardworking. You need to be diligent. You need to work. After all, God said, I will bless the works of your hand. So that means if you are not working, there's nothing for God to bless. And the reward of good work is more work. When you work, you get the reward. When you work, you get the blessing. It is very, very important. It is a habit that I cannot stress. I cannot overemphasize it. I will talk about it. You need to be diligent. The children of nowadays, the teenagers that we have, they don't believe in it, but it's a principle that works and will continue to work. You think Aliko Dangote is not hardworking? Read a little about him. You will discover that he wakes up very early, and I'm sure he sleeps very late. A lot of great people, go and study them. Go and read their biography. Go and check their autobiography. You will see that they are very, very hardworking. They are people that work diligently. Time is something that is given to every one of us equally. But the way we use it and what we use it on matters a lot. Do you spend half of your day sleeping? Or do you spend half of your day on the mountain praying and not working? I am not saying that we should not pray. I am not saying that we should not sleep or rest. But I am saying a financial habit to possess is to be hardworking. You must be hardworking. Plan your time. In the morning, you get up, you do whatever you need to do, you pray, you prepare for the day, go out and work. Even if you don't have paid employment, go and volunteer somewhere. Go and learn a skill. Go and learn a trade. Just make up your mind to work, because it is in working that you will get to be rewarded. It is a very, very important financial habit to possess. I would mention something why I talked about this habit of to be hardworking. There was someone I know. He applied for a job, and they called upon him and said, the job you applied for, a front desk officer, is not available, but sales associate in a supermarket is available. Will you take it? He said, I will take it. I just don't want to sit at home. I want to work. You can only be paid 20,000. Let me take this job. And he took the job. May I tell you, in a matter of weeks, he was moved from that level to another level with an increased pay. If he had sat in his house, will he have got that offer or that opportunity? So, for us to be on the path to wealth making, to be on the path to financial independence, a very, very important habit to possess is to be diligent, is to be hardworking. Make up your mind that I'm going to work, and not just hardworking, but to do things well, work well. Do things well. Don't do shoddy jobs. Don't do jobs anyhow. Do things excellently. Make up your mind to do things well. Thank you for listening. See you next time. I remain Lola Oladele Ojo on Moment to Learn. Sweet.